folks, it's a Sunday into the second week of September, just up at the Cairngorms again. I've actually been up this way, Glen Lui, Cairngorms the last sort of 3 weeks, 4 weeks. So just try to get as many in as I can up here. As I say, it's not a mountain range I've been on a lot, so I'm starting to enjoy it. That was the first time I'd come into the Linn of Dee car park last night. Came up on Saturday night, spent the night there, so it's not too bad, the car park. It's got porta cabins for your toilets and that, so at least you've got a place to go for your toilet and that. So I think it was about £3 for 24 hours to stay, so it's quite a good wee car park. Pretty busy right enough, because it's a national park. You've got paths going all directions for the Linn of Dee, so that's a good starting point for coming out of the Cairngorms. But I'm going to be taking on Derry Cairngorm Beinn and its neighbour further out the back. I think it's Mheadhoin, I'm not too sure of the pronunciation, but I'll check it once we're up there. So I've already gained quite so many 100 metres anyway, I would reckon, as we've come in for a way down the corner into the forest in there, all the way up the mountain bike, down to the Derry Lodge, which is down there. That's where we've left the bike. And made the way up, so I've come up pretty quick to this point because the midges again have been horrendous, just getting ate all the time. So that's the first sort of bit of a wee bit of peace for them, so I thought I'd do a wee bit to camera. So I'm not going to hang about too long because I can start to see them coming up this bit because there's no any wind now, so they'll be catching up. So I'm just going to head on further up and I'll catch in. The tops are in cloudy now, but I'm hoping maybe get some views later on. Once the sun comes up, maybe get a wee bit of views. But wait and see. That's looking back at the Yard range. Looking quite good today with the sun coming out to the side of it. But I'll catch you in a wee bit further up. Okay. Hi folks, that's me at the top of the first one, Derry Cairngorm. So that was a bit of a slog coming up there. Just showing my legs, doing the greatest of sleeps again down in the car park. The bike ride in, maybe about half an hour, and then the walk up just felt, it's not too bad, quite gradual, but it felt relentless. Keep going. Got a wee steps and that, but it's a well maintained path due to being in the national park again. So I've done quite a few up this way in the last few weeks. So. Looking at here, this is Beinn Mheadoin, second biggest in Britain. Looking back here, that'll be Cairngorm, which I done Beinn Mheadoin right across the Cairngorm. It must have been about a foot of snow the full way I was up there. That was a really hard day trudging through the snow. This one out here, you can see the sort of rock formation at the top. This is where we'll be going next, this is the second one. So we're going to have this shoulder down and back up onto it. and then I think the path drops back down in the valley there. There is the other two there, which I was always intending got to try and do the 4 together, but it's a Sunday. For the longer days I prefer a Saturday, it gives me the Sunday off, so when you're back to work on the Monday. So once I get to that I'll see, but I think I'll just stick with the 2. Can maybe come back and do the other 2. They're maybe good ones for the winter, because they're just sort of big rounded hills again. These ones are a wee bit more rocky at the top. Looking back here, this is like Cairn Tool. Devil's Point is it, and is it Unlocking, the other one? That's like this area of the top sort of 5, 6 as well. This is the second biggest in Britain, Mheadhoin. Aye, I think that's Cairngorm Beinn as well out there. Aye, a good wee walk. I see it's turned out actually not too bad. We're getting some views now above some of the cloud as well. So I'm just going to sit here for about another 5 minutes, take in some views in case the clouds blow back here, but it looks as if it's clearing up a bit. Hopefully get some good views for the second one as well. So I'll leave it there and I'll catch in. Okay. Folks, just a wee check-in. That's me just off the first one, Derry Cairngorm. So I've just come down, a wee bit of a boulder field coming down there, so you need to watch your feet. A couple of times I slipped a wee bit of the rocks, so even though they're dry, it's a wee bit slippy. The clouds have just come in Beinn Mheadoin now, so we're just going to be heading back up. This path takes you around on the other side, and I'm sure there's a big sort of lock-in that sits in between them all. I'm hoping we get good views of that, because any pictures I've seen it looks cracking. So I think we go around the side of it and then we go back up. So hopefully I can get some good footage around there if the clouds move out a wee bit. But aye, it's been good. So I'll just keep heading on. I'll catch in maybe around the wee lock-in. Hi folks, just a wee check-in, knackered. This is the lock-in down here, the path comes down from Derry Cairngorm. We cross there, come up here, we're following this wee path up. There is another path that takes you back out in towards Cairngorm. So there is a few path branches off here, but the lock's stunning, sitting in behind Beinn Mheadoin. So I'm just going to keep making my way up. I'll catch you at the top. Okay. Hi folks, that's me. I'm just approaching the top of the second one. What do a wee bit here while the clouds are away. Looking at the Cairngorm, you can see the mast at the top of it, where the ski slopes are at the other side of it. There, here, it's hard to see, you can see the rugged bit at the side here. This is the bit that comes up towards Beinn Mheadoin. That's, I can't remember the name, is it the Fiachan Ridge or something? I'm not too sure, I need to check the name. Which I think I'll go back one day and date that way. The ridge, it's quite a good scramble up that. Then that takes you right out to Beinn Mheadoin, which is up here, which is the second biggest in Britain. And then you're looking at the Bray, which is obviously the third biggest in Britain as well. Cairngorms up there as well. I think that's number 6. So we're in, this is the Giants in here. So I'm just heading up there this wee bit. I think the trig point's just further there. So I'll catch you in when I get there. Okay. Well folks, that's me at the top of the second one, and it's been great all the way up. As soon as I got onto the top here, this mad crazy rock formation, the cloud was just blowing in. Always happens. It's been a brilliant walk up here. I might hang about anyway because hopefully this will blow air. I say the wind's just got up as well, and it's blowing this cloud in, so we're not able to really see any views now, so I'll hang about and see if it clears up a wee bit, maybe doing a wee bit to camera. Okay. Folks, just a wee catch in. That's me down to the near enough at the midpoint again where the locking was, and that was the path came down this morning for Derry Cairngorm and right up here. What I'm going to do is go back down there, meet that, and then I'm going to take the left and go right down this path. It takes us away down and round the side. It takes us back out and it brings us back out down to the lodge. So I'm going to head on down and I'll catch in a wee bit further in, see if we can get some footage down there, as I say, up the top where the weather totally changed. Nice and warm and sunny all the way. Got to the top, cloud blew in, the wind's got up, so just your typical day at the top of the mountains. So I'll see what I can get in the way back down anyway, see if we can get some more footage of this other side of the glen. Okay doke. Hey folks, just checking in. I'm doing in between the second munro and the first one that was up there. That's the path that comes back down and takes you all the way back down the glen. I've just stopped here. This is Corrie Etchkin shelter, which I think most people call it Hutchison's shelter, the wee boffy. Quite good inside, you get the wee fire and all that, and your couple of wooden stools and that. You put your sleeping bag in that one. But I suppose it's quite good if you get stuck out here in the winter weather. The summer it's a wee bit different, you know what I mean, but in the winter this can be pretty bad up here in the Cairngorms. It's got the same climate up here with the snow, and it's quite cold all the time during the winter and right through. Even the summer, some days you can get the cold. The day it's not too bad. I say the sun's come back out, The wind's got up now, so it's been a wee bit of mix of day. I say it wasn't too good this morning, it turned better, and then I got to top of the second one, started clagging in again, but I just thought I'd stop and show you a wee boffy there, as I say, on the way back down here. That's the way I've come down, right down between the two of them here. I say we'll just continue on now and continue on down. You can actually see the path going up onto that's a munro, and the other ones are here. I was going to always do these as a 4. It is a big day out, but and I don't quite fancy going away back up, and it's a big long walk out the plateau. It's one of the ones you're looking at it going, it'd be great to go and do it, but if it was Saturday I would probably do it knowing I've got Sunday to rest, but I need to get back down and go to work so on the Monday. So I don't fancy adding another good bit onto my day. So I can always come back another day and do them anyway. So I'll leave it there now and I'll catch you in a wee bit further down. Okay. Hi folks, that's me just approaching Derry Lodge again on the way back down the return path. So that was quite a long path that, all the way back out there. I didn't think it was as long as that, but after you've done the two, you get that long walk back out, it's quite a distance. Once I get back to the lodge, I'll need to get the bike, and it's probably about another 25 to half an hour back out to the van. So, but aye, it's been an enjoyable day. Pretty tiring again, as I say. That walk out quite a bit. Last week's walk as well, it was pretty similar to this. It was a wee in, it kept going further in, and to drop back down into the glen. It was actually looked quite similar to it coming back out, and that was the same. It was quite a long walk out, so that's the last 2 weeks. It's been quite long walks because of the distance I've had to get right in to get to them. But aye, still can't knock it. The weather's been decent enough. Say the second top, just got there, the weather was great up to the top. The time I got to the top, the clouds and that came in, heavy winds. Usual, get back down a bit, and it's cleared again. But the first one I got quite good views for, so can't really grumble. But aye, it's been another good day out up the Cairngorms again, so quite liking it up here. See, I've still got quite a few today up here, so I'll probably spread them out. So we'll find out maybe next week if I'm away. Where I might be, I say it'll just depend on the weather again. That'll just follow the weather through the week. It's just been a bit sporadic, you know, so it's hit or miss. So it's just wherever's got a bit of windy, it's got a bit of decent weather. I've just been taking the chance and going. So this end east sort of side of Scotland's been getting the better weather the last few weeks, so that's why I've been coming here. So I'm just going to end it there, because I say it's just a bike ride back out, and hopefully you'll join me in the next one. Okay, bye.